Care less, win more, boys. I'm telling you, it's an actual thing. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to talk about it while I go over a game. I'm going to run a game in the background while I discuss what's going on in the game and how you need to care less to win more, because that is a massive impact to your game. I'm going to show you a couple of things before we get into it, and then we're going to jump right into clips that I really want to discuss when it comes to the game. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Yes, the Leafs did lose, and they are done in the playoffs, and they're off to the offseason. So with that being said, it's time to hit off-season hockey, and it is time to get a little bit better, gearing up for NHL 26, and to make ourselves a better player, and we can work on a couple of these things to do it. So let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a big old thumbs up. But how do we care less to win more? Because there's a couple of big ones. First of all, I am not crazy good at this game by any means. I am okay, I am decent, I am average, we'll say, but I am not an incredible monster at this game, like some people you may see, and I'm not unreal on the sticks. I just play a soft, simple, and easy to replicate game. And how do I do that? By not caring. And there's a couple of things that I'm going to talk about when it comes to not caring that is really specific, because it's all a mindset with this game, and sometimes your opponent's beating you without you even knowing. So yes, 1748 is relatively good, I would say, but it's not the Division 1 and 2 L2, up the board speed boosting stuff. I don't do it. I didn't learn how to do it. I probably could if I forced myself to. I don't like the look of it, so I don't want to. As for the team, it's fairly good. It's not special. It's not over the top. You don't have a ton of 99 overall cards, but, it is pretty good still. 299s. The rest are progressing with the game. And then on defense, it's the same thing. We got the Hedman. We got the McKennis. We've got a decent team. And in goal, we're rocking Marc-Andre Fleury. We bounce between Fleury, Bobrovsky, and Robin Lehner as it goes on, as we feel like. When Fleury starts to slip, I'll put Lehner in, or I'll put Bob in, and we'll go from there. But the team is, not your average Hut players team, but it's a grinder squad. And the biggest thing that this video is going to discuss, as I talk about ways to play and win an easy game just by playing a basic game of hockey, you're not going to care what your opponent thinks. Okay, so we're probably going to start with, the biggest one that people do right out of the gate, and that's going to be, is this ragging? This is not ragging. This is setting a play up, breaking out. I don't like what I see. I come back and I reset, and I try to get back in the zone. That's not ragging. That's being patient and resetting. And we're going to see it again here. Being patient, resetting, getting the play into their zone, and not worrying about losing the puck, trying to force entry. Second, you have to worry about your endurance. The endurance in this game is not great. So you have to worry about your endurance. The second you turn the puck over, I'm going to use some examples, but the second you turn the puck over back to your end, you need to get your lines changed, get fresh lines out there, and get the endurance reset. As we all know, your guys drain so easily. So I get the puck back here, and I'm going to come back, I'm going to reset, I'm going to get fresh legs out there with fresh endurance, and I'm hoping my opponent doesn't do that so I can take advantage of a tired line. And then I come here, take patience, and I break into the zone. My guy slowed up because I took too long, so we're just going to throw it down. But remember, we got fresh legs, and he doesn't. Then when it comes into the patience, the biggest thing is setting up plays. Don't rush into the zone and just take a shot on net hoping for the best. Take your time, set up good one-timers, which is an NHL play. You set up good one-timers, and you keep retrieving the puck, and you keep setting up plays, taking your time. Remember, they're not in your zone if you're in their zone trying to get goals by setting up plays. Again, this is just me winning the faceoff, coming back into my zone, taking the time to set up and see what I got. Again, taking the time, setting up, breaking out slowly, getting into the zone without giving the puck up and just giving my opponent the puck, not paying attention and just trying to rush and force something. When you try to force something, guys, it never goes your way. When you take your time, you can easily put the puck on net with a nice pass and a nice play and get a goal. Now remember, not everything is going to be hunky-dory when you go to set up one-tees, and you have to keep an eye out for that. When you go to set up one-tees, right, I'm not forcing the one-timer there because I don't want to just turn over the puck, so I'm circling, taking my time, getting a better opportunity, retrieving the puck, and keep moving the puck around for better one-timers. Instead, I could have just forced that cross crease, but then my opponent would have had the puck and I would have lost it. Now what we got here is we're going to have our forward here beeline it off the ice. We're playing defense. So instead of chasing, I'm going to lock in. You see how everyone's locked into the center here? Matthew Nyes was tired and he left. So instead of chasing the puck carrier, I'm going to stay tight into the net, make a nice little box, and I'm going to keep them pushed to the outside. And I'm going to try to retrieve this puck, or at least wait for a player to come back. Don't force a mistake out of yourself by trying to make something happen. You're on defense. Be calm, be patient, wait for your fifth guy to get back. That was not an ideal line change, but we can make the best out of it. So now what we're going to do is you're going to see him cut across, and we're going to just keep circling in the middle, keep forcing everything to the outside, and this guy is going to have to make something happen when he's got nothing to do because we're blocking everything out. He's going to either hit us or eventually we're going to get the puck back. And it's all about waiting. So you're going to see here, he comes in, we're blocking him out, not getting too aggressive. Our fifth man's back. We didn't get aggressive. We get the puck back, and now it's our puck. We didn't give up a goal off of a bad situation. We're out. The period ends. Take your time. Now here is what is going to happen if you don't pay attention. We give up a breakaway. We hard skate back. We get the puck back, and we're gone. But you got to pay attention to that. When you are going to your D to Ds, when you are going to try to set up a one-timer play, you don't want to set something up that's going to be a massive turnover. And here the guy takes a penalty because we apply pressure, which is nice. But you're going to see I come around here. I try to force the pass for a 1T, right? He's covering it well. He's covering it well. He knows I'm doing it. But right here we force, and he picks it off. So you got to pay attention when you're setting up plays, because you don't want to get put in a situation like that where you got to play some defense. It's still 1-0 though. Now here we have Morgan Riley available, and we have Murphy on the wing on the far side. We could easily pass it to him, set up a 1T, but we turned it over. So we stick away from our plan. We be cautious, and this is where we make a mistake. Instead of just playing simple hockey, we cut back, we lose the puck, and now our opponent has the puck. It's out of his zone, but it opens up an opportunity for him. Here, another mistake. Clearly, I shouldn't reach for this. This is a bad penalty to take. Buddy was definitely gonna get tripped there. Now, again, guys, it's all about patience. As you're gonna see here as we get ready to wrap this up, it's all about patience. Take your time, set stuff up in the zone, get 1Ts, set up plays, let stuff develop. Play a simple game, and you will get the results you're looking for. But remember, you're not always the best player on the ice. Sometimes they're better than you, and things just happen. But if you play patience and a simple game, this will be the outcome for you. You'll win more games. You'll have more fun. But just remember, care less, win more. Your opponent's opinion doesn't matter. Thank you guys for watching that video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope this helps you. I hope this breakdown helps you win more games. Just remember, guys, to breathe, take it easy, relax. Don't worry so much about what your opponent thinks of how you're playing. Remember, they want you to play a certain way so they can get the puck off of you. They want you to walk in, take a shot on their net, so their goalie kicks it to the corner. They can retrieve the puck, go down into your end, and then work on getting a goal on you. Remember, they want the offensive pressure. They don't want to be the defensive player. And if you are taking your time to try to set up a good opportunity to score, which is real hockey, by the way, you don't just throw the puck on net and hope for the best. You try to set something up. If you do that and your opponent gets upset about that, that's out of your control. You were playing hockey. You were trying to get goals. You were trying to set up plays. You're trying to score, and you're trying to win. So care less about what your opponent thinks. Have fun, play the way you want to, and win more games. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.